All right, we back. Second half, baby.
Number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Eagles to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10.
All right, all right. All right, let's see if we can set this thing up.
70, Indy. Cut. Hit it.
On play action, they'll throw. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
Oh,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
All right.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. But let's give
I shouldn't have set that up. I should have stayed with my normal game plan.
At halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Right.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott over the middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick.
There we go.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Josh Sweat.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
He's in the zone, y'all.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
There you go.
He'll take this one down near the 15. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an epic.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Eagles have got it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away. And we know how crucial every trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
All right.
Let's shift now and discuss Deshaun Jackson. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. On 2nd and 9, Sudfeld, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
All right. Lost that challenge.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ready!
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Wait, what? Excuse me, sir.
Here we go! 60 or.
Wait, what the hell happened to him?
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
The tackle there by Andrew.
You got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game
see what we got
out.
here.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he fires one incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he
force that in there.
Right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find
that was
something.
A good play.
There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott again.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
He's in the zone.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
That was my fault, man. I didn't. God
so the big
damn
play
it.
gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. They'll try to throw now. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten.
Oh, I hate.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I hate
many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide body
have to
of
pick
his.
the play. Like, I mean, pick the player sometimes.
But
It
he did
goes
what
to
he was
the ball.
supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Damn, skibbity pass, man. All right.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Defensively, you look at the numbers, another incomplete game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Marr is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh! Let's go!
He's got room to run.
Oh, look at home!
Yes! Score! Touchdown!
Yeah! Let's go!
That kick return TD is 98 yards in
length.
And the Eagles able to push
Don't get hot
in front. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that the players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Elliott good with a PAT. Successful. What an explosive kickoff return from the 2 all the way to the end zone. A 98-yard return for 6.
Oh, man. We needed that one.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now Prescott.
Why ain't nobody over there?
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, my.
Dak Prescott last year against Philly. Boy, biggest game of his career passing yardage-wise. 455 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 29-23 December victory over the Eagles. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's crazy. I literally...
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I literally
at this point, down big, you'd have to
over
imagine
there.
this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because
Can't
it was
even get
evident
close
right
to
there.
Dak, man.
It
We
looks
only
like a
sacked
simple
him
pitch and
once.
catch, but you and I
Crazy.
both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Prescott finding Witten. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Prescott's pass caught by Austin. And he'll get that to 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing. Prescott. That's complete into the hands of A.J. Derby. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4-way.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by George Iloka. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick.
Damn, he just got the fuck out of that.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, 4th down to try and pick it up.
Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Prescott, and that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Crazy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That is so crazy.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, see it all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, it's Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Steps away to his left. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
There we go, baby.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
All right, let's go.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement.
Oh, why did I spin?
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Right,
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. Boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Now you got to go for it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Yeah. All right.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here now we look at Jason Witten. All right, Charles Davis, what do we make of these numbers, and what's happened to the big tight end here?
Well, I think a lot of times we talk so much about adjustments and what you're going to do at halftime that maybe we miss what actually goes on. Because the sense is that, oh, they go into the half, they just change everything. That's not really true. A Super Bowl winning quarterback out of New York always used to say, you've worked all week on a game plan. There's a reason you have it. Otherwise, there's no sense even going into a ball game. A lot of times that's what they do. Just find a little subtle thing, one little change, and maybe it can make things a little bit better.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. On the draw, it's Pollard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there? Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go.
Across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Let's go. Oh, man. Wow, man. We needed that hit, man. We needed that. We needed that, man.
Double time. 3 down.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah, we had to get out of here, guys. We had to get out of here.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Jesus. That was good, man. That was a good matchup.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still
there we
think
go.
you can